Hello and welcome to round one of the 𝗚𝗏𝗏 MG3 Rally Challenge here at Knockhill. As you can see, the weather is going to be very challenging tomorrow for our crews. That's them now, all through scrutineering. They've all had their eligibility checks done and they're looking forward to getting going on what should suit our cars tomorrow in quite tricky conditions.
5 MG3s descended upon Knockhill Racing Circuit for round one of the 2024 season, the Grant Construction Knockhill stages, and with 𝗚𝗏𝗏 Supremos Richard and Peter Stewart also competing, everyone was keen to do well under the watchful eyes of the challenge sponsors. Ten stages would make up the day, the weather thankfully better than it had been for challenge coordinator Mark McCulloch the day before. Out for the first half of the day, and it was Luke Constantine and Anthony Coates who would lead after 5 stages. It wasn't plain sailing, a deer jumped out on them in the first stage and they were battling with a small gearbox issue. Chasing the white car was the yellow car of Luke's brother Tom and co-driver Tony Walker. 6 seconds down after stage 1, the big issue for them was a spin in stage 2, dropping them 15 seconds. They were back on the pace in stage 3 and headed out of 5, 35 seconds off the lead. The closest battle was for third between two ex-Junior 1000 competitors. Ruan Lowry and Barry Young held the place from the start, despite catching a car on the third test and clipping the front left in SS4. And chasing them down, Thomas Milne and Neil Jeffrey had been delayed with brake issues on the first 2 stages, but all that did was motivate Thomas. On the charge, the white car headed into the halfway halt, just 3 seconds down on the blue car, with 5 stages to go. Rounding out the runners at this point, the Cowans were hoarding the majority of drama for themselves. Niall Senior and Junior spinning on stage 1, breaking a drive shaft in 2, getting held up in 4 and enjoying an overshoot in 5.
Yeah, really good. I've had a good start today, this morning. Pulled some time on my brother Tom, so I'm happy with that, but we're nursing a bit of a gearbox problem, so I'm struggling getting the gears, so might hold us up a bit in the afternoon, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far, it's not too slippy, so yeah, it's good.
Enjoying it, to be fair. Struggling to keep with Luke's pace. He's a lot more used to single venue stuff than I am. I'm still finding my feet with it a little bit, but overall it's going really well. I can't fault the car, car's great, so.
Good. What's the approach this afternoon?
Keep pushing, I think. I mean, we're going to have to try and get somewhere near him or I'll never live it down.
Keep it committed, see if I can make up a couple. I mean, I know I'm trying not to be too competitive because I am still in my first event, still my first car, but like the adrenaline's running, I'm like, I want to just floor it the entire time. So.
Yeah, it's a little bit better than this morning. Brakes are improved, still not 100%, but we'll see what we can do.
Plans for this afternoon?
Tinker with it, just finish, see what happens.
We're still here.
Yeah.
And we're still smiling.
Yeah. Just try to get a clean stage. Every time we get a couple of wee issues or catching a car and stops in front of you and overshoot and stuff, so just try to get a clean stage in before it's too late, before it's the end.
What's he like as a co-driver?
It's just the same as usual, grumpy.
Out for the second half of the day, and things are about to go wrong for Lowry and Young. Going for third but finding first, buzzed the engine, and despite the best efforts of the team, their rally was over. Rounding out the finishers after their very dramatic morning, the Cowans were happy to take 4th and very pleased that they didn't fall out during the day.
Once you've got a lead like you've got, you can have those kind of things.
With Lowry's unfortunate retirement, that left Milne and Jeffrey in a comfortable third, making sure to make no mistakes on the way to Thomas's first podium as a senior.
Yeah, pleased with it, to be fair. bit of trouble in the morning, but still third, so happy with it, yeah.
How did you do?
He's done very, very well, super well. It was challenging this morning. He could have upset him quite a lot, but he held it together and pulled it back. It's been great.
At the front, it was a Team Constantine lockout. Tom and Tony following Luke and Anthony home to the tune of almost a minute. The white car fastest on every stage to take first blood in 2024.
Had a good day, to be fair. Just struggled to keep up with that lad all day. He's pretty quick at this tarmac stuff, so I think I've got a bit to learn. But no, I really enjoyed it. Cars ran faultlessly, tyres have been great. Enjoyed the rally actually. The rally school section was really interesting, quite tight and technical, so it was a good skill to learn. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. I think it's going to be really competitive.
Yeah, really happy. We've had a really good day leading every stage, so yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm over the moon with that, so it couldn't be any better.
Yeah, happy you beat your brother?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a competition between me and Tom. I mean, we don't see it that way. Everyone else likes to see it that way, but it's not like that. So yeah, really good day, happy with it.
How did you do?
Loved it, brilliant. We had a cracking day. Could have been a whole lot worse. Like a lot of people have been off, there's been big accidents and stuff. So really happy, get the finish, bring it home, so chuffed.
Welcome to Anglesey. We're here for round 2 of the 𝗚𝗿𝗆 MG3 Rally Challenge. Round 1 winners, Luke Constantine, are out here again looking for their second win of the season, but we've got 3 hard chargers who are all looking for their first win. Tom Constantine and 𝗚𝗿𝗆 Senior have never been to the venue before, but they like the look of it, having had a look around today. And Thomas Milne is here for the 3rd time, having competed in 2 junior events previously. It's anybody's game tomorrow, and we're looking forward to seeing how they all get on. And our 5th crew is 𝗚𝗿𝗆 and Craig Nelson. It's Ewan's first ever rally, and he's joined the MG3 Challenge, and we welcome him on board, and we're looking forward to see how he gets on.
7 stages were planned, but only 6 would run for round 2 of the season, the Lee Holland Memorial Rally at Anglesey Racing Circuit. 5 cars would once again be on the entry list, with Lowry and Young being replaced by 𝗚𝗆 and Craig Nelson. Ewan making his first ever rally start. Continuing from where they left off on round 1, it was Constantine and Coates who would lead after 3, despite a return of the gearbox issues. Some clutch pedal adjustments in service helping that situation out. Pushing his brother hard, Tom Constantine was within 6 seconds after the fastest time in stage 2, but 3 was a disaster, a spin dropping the yellow car to 19 seconds back at the halfway halt. Third early on, Milne and Jeffrey continued to struggle with their brakes on the opener, but were happier after some work in service. The white car 27 seconds back from the lead after 3 stages. The Cowans were unhappy with their suspension setup on the opening stage. After some adjustments, Niall Senior was much happier and they held 4th, 34 seconds back from Milne and Jeffrey. Loving his first taste of rallying, Syme was delayed with an overheating engine at the start of stage 2, but nothing was going to ruin his fun, getting closer to the pace with each passing stage.
Better?
Yeah, we seem to be going a bit better now. It's going in a lot easier. We're still having a few little issues, but it's a lot better than what it was, so I'm happy, yeah.
I heard you had a spin on stage 3, so how did that one go now?
We kept it on the road that time. I think we were 9 seconds faster, so yeah, good clean run. Caught a car just towards the end in the last sort of half a mile, maybe cost us 2 or 3 seconds, but nothing major. Fairly clean run to be fair, so happy enough with that.
Yeah, decent. Brakes are still going a little bit, but it's manageable for now.
So, pretty damaging. We keep hitting these tyres. It's just, I don't know whether it's eyesight, old age, or just joyful exuberance.
Yes, definitely. Confidence is proven. Car's great, absolutely fantastic. And all I need to do is just put the foot down a wee bit more.
Three more stages rounded out the day, and despite power steering issues, Simon Nelson kept smiling and enjoying themselves on their way to 5th. It looks like the rallying bug might have bitten Ewan pretty hard. The only issue in the afternoon for the Cowans was an overshoot in SS4. 2 4th places to start the season on seniors' less favoured surface was a solid start to the year. Still battling the brakes, the afternoon was still encouraging for Milne and Jeffrey, rounding out the event with a very competitive time. 2 third places leaves them third in the standings as they gear up for their first experience of gravel rallying.
Some annoying brake issues, but managed it for a bit. Quite annoying that the last stage was canned, but yeah, pleased with that.
Given the issues that we had, we were getting very close to Tom towards the end with these issues, so no, a lot of positives to take away from the negatives, for sure. Cracking.
Are you both ready for gravel then?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll have the brakes sorted by then, but yeah, excited.
And 45 left, square right, and this time keep to the right, straight down and then hairpin right.
Very keen to get on the gravel, Tom Constantine and Tony Walker took their second place of the year. 41 seconds away from the win, the yellow MG will definitely be one of the pace setters out in the woods.
Enjoyed this rally a lot actually. I'm not really used to the circuit-based events, but felt a lot more confident than what we did when we left Knockhill after finishing today, so got a bit of a better setup nailed, I think. Got a bit more used to the circuit driving, using the racing lines and just going back to basics really. It's quite a lot different from the Forest, so yeah, happy enough to take second and get back into the Forest for round 3.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, really good. We've pushed them as hard as we could today. We've had a couple of overshoots and a couple of cars got in our road, but yeah, we tried our best, but unfortunately we weren't quick enough today, but we'll give them a go next time.
And taking both the challenge and 1400 class win on the event, it was a perfect 2 out of 2 for Luke Constantine and Anthony Coates. They now lead the challenge by 6 points after 2 rounds from Tom and Tony.
Yeah, really good. We've had really strong pace all day, so yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing with the result. It's a bit shame it got cut short at the end there, but yeah, really good. Enjoyed it.
And how did you find it?
Really good day. Yeah, really good day. We had a bit of a steady start, a few gearbox issues yet again, but we've managed to solve them, so hopefully that'll be the end of that. But yeah, brilliant day, brilliant day.
And are you ready for a switch onto gravel?
Yeah, bit of a learning curve for me because I've only really done one Forest event, so it's going to be hard to get used to, but yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll get used to it, so yeah, I'll be good.
The Autoshop MG3 Rally Challenge heads into the woods for the rest of the season, starting with the Rally Nuts Severn Valley stages. Who will take control as the challenge hits the loose?